Hello, my name is Mark with Scared Shiftless, SoCal, California. And what we have here is a fully restored 1967 Firebird 400 with a 400 trans. We even went to the extreme to put the exact markings on the underneath of this car. It's incredible. The factory went back and checked all the nuts and bolts before they sent this thing off to the dealerships. And I'm going to show you some of the markings that we found when we were restoring the car. We replaced them with the same identical look. We did do a little bit of a neater job. I think those guys just went in there and just started slopping things around. We did it neat. We want a nice, neat car, but it's all correct. There's limited information for this. We searched, we checked, nothing out there. The Corvette, you can see the Corvette markings on the chassis, but nothing for the Firebird. So let's take a detailed look at the underneath of this fully restored chassis. So here we have the front suspension. We have the correct spring tags, this transmission line tags. You can see that the tie rods are actually painted yellow, marking at the nut and castle nut. The ball joints, we've noticed, were orange when we took the car apart. There were some markings here on our steering arms. The shocks were painted. They were touched up at the bottom, right there. Let's take a look at the back. So again, we have the correct tags for the springs and the brake lines. You can see the nuts are painted where they attach. The differential has some big yellow spots on it, blue. Also some other markings on the drive shaft. Our torsion bracket and bar right there had yellow paint on it. We actually have the stencil there. Way up in the corner, there's some markings also. I don't think you're going to be able to see them, but they were orange. So there's a nice look at the underbody of this car and some of the markings that are correct, and they look better than the way they marked them. They just kind of slopped all this stuff around. We wanted to do something a little nicer than that. So let's take a close look at the ones on the engine compartment now. So our engine compartment, there wasn't too many markings on this vehicle. I've seen some where they've marked the firewall with BT and P and all this other stuff, but this vehicle didn't have any of that. We did have our tags for our brake lines, our master cylinder, our brake block, but the vehicle is highly detailed, including the air injection decals, the radiator decals, the correct AC Delco battery cables. This is a pretty nice car. So there you have it. That's what I know about the chassis markings, which isn't very much. If you know something, why don't you post it up so everybody with the Firebird 400s can actually know a little bit more about the detail of their chassis. And I want to thank you for watching. And go ahead and check out the Papa Dent, papadent.com, the multi-purpose tool to repair fenders, little dings, even the back panels on the seats and the stainless. Thank you and have a great day.